Hello guys and girls, welcome to my very first YouTube video. How are y'all doing? My name's Rob or Maj96 as some of you might know me. So yeah, I just wanted to make a very quick intro video to let you guys know who I am, what I'm about, and hopefully you'll enjoy some of the content I put out for you guys. So basically, yeah, as I said, my name's Rob. I actually come across from Twitch. I stream a lot there at Maj96. I also have a Twitter and Instagram page if you guys want to check that out. The links are at the bottom of the screen if you want them. They'll also be in the description of the video. Um, but yeah, basically, I'm a Rocket League, I suppose, content creator for the want of a better word, really. Yeah, so I stream a lot of Rocket League on Twitch. I play a bit of Dead by Daylight. Play some Call of Duty as well. I basically play any good story game as well. So I'm basically a variety streamer from Ireland. So yeah, like there's not a lot of Irish contingent on YouTube or Twitch. So I said, you know what, now if people can have a go at it, so can I. That was my whole thought process. So yeah, YouTube was something I wanted to do for a long time, but never had the guts to do it. So eventually, after a couple of months on Twitch and streaming and stuff, I got the bit of courage I needed to take that step forward into the YouTubing world, I suppose. Um, but yeah, like the confidence was the key thing for me in coming across because you've obviously a bigger audience on YouTube than you do on Twitch, and that's what I was kind of worried about. But we're here now. We're taking that leap of faith, and I hope you guys enjoy what I put out. So yeah, so look, I appreciate you all being here. Leave a like, subscribe if you can. It'll help me a lot, and it'll let me know as well in the comments if you like the videos, what I can do to change things around a bit if you don't like them, and yeah, I'll be sure to read them all. And look, hopefully we'll put out some good content, and hopefully you enjoy it too along the way. Hopefully it'll be a good journey. But just anyway, for the opening video, I've decided to show a bit of Rocket League here because, as you guys may or may not know, Rocket League recently got taken over by Epic Games. They bought Psyonix out, and as you know, Epic Games is the makers of Fortnite, hence the battle bus on the screen. It's, the new car that they brought out. But yeah, Epic Games took them over, and also that what happened while Epic Games was taking over was Rocket League went free to play. So there's a lot of new players essentially in the game these days now, and to be fair, I just thought when I started the game I had no guidance in what to do or how to do it, and it takes a lot of practice and a lot of playing the game to get used to a lot of the features here as well. So I just decided to take the time just to help those new players along a small bit, give them a bit of insight into the game, and just see what they let them explore for themselves afterwards. But again, the helping hand is all would have appreciated if I was in this boat, back when I was started playing the game. So we're just going to go through a few menu features, guys. Today we're not going to do anything too hectic. I am going to show you the free play and tutorials and stuff that are in the within training pack itself. So as you can see here on the main menu, you have play, you have your item shop, rocket pass, garage, profile, or options, and obviously quit the game. So I suppose the first thing is I'll show you what's in play. So you obviously have your casual playlists, you have competitive playlists, tournaments, training, extra modes, and custom games. So yeah, it's as it says really. It's as it says in the tin. Casual is just your ordinary unranked gameplay. So you have something like a 1v1, which is you against an opponent, 2v2, which is you and a teammate against two opponents, and 3v3, which is you and two other teammates against three opponents, and 4v4 obviously, which is self-explanatory. So yeah, so all these playlists don't matter for a rank. You can just go straight in, have a bit of fun with either your teammates, friends, or just play with some random players and just have a bit of fun. It's up to you really what you do. But that's the casual playlist. I just said I show it to you. At the moment, there's 908,000 players, man. Since Rocket has gone free to play, that player base has jumped massively up, man. That was down around 200,000 at one point. But yeah, this is the casual playlist, and just to show you what else is in the play options, there's competitive playlists which you have ranked in 1v1, ranked in 2v2, and 3v3. So as you can see at the moment, my rank is Champion 2, Division 2 and 2s, which needs to be increased, to be totally honest. It's not very good, for me anyway, at least. You've 1v1, which I still have to do, which I'll probably do on stream tomorrow, I reckon. And you've your 3v3 rankings, which I'm waiting for teammates to do this with, actually. But yeah, these have a rank, as you can see. I'll explain the rank system in the game a little bit later. But yeah, this is what you expect to see in a competitive playlist here. So 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, again, all ranked. So if we go into the tournament section, again, you have tournaments. These are done every day. There's new tournaments every day. So if you feel like entering a tournament with either your teammates again or just with randoms, that's up to you. But there's tournaments here every day. You get a nice little title down at the bottom of the screen with your name here. And yeah, it's a great way to meet new players and explore the game a bit more and get used to things here over on the Rocket League side. And again, you have extra modes, which is Rumble, which is basically power ups and stuff. I won't go into detail in these too much. Drop shot, hoops, and snow day. As I said, I won't go into detail too much with these. These are kind of extra modes into the game, so they're not really key to the main game itself. So I'll let you guys explore this as you go. Again, fun modes to play with friends, and if it's something you're into, by all means, give it a shot. You know, Rocket League are always bringing in new games, new features, new playlists. Which is probably what makes them so good at what they do. You know, they bring in new, fresh stuff every single update. So that's something to be looking forward to in the future as well. So then you've training, you've free play, custom training, aerial training, goalie training, striker training, and the tutorial. If you guys are brand new to the game, I would recommend doing the tutorial first. That's probably what's going to pop up first when you go into the game anyway. Definitely do the tutorial. It'll teach you all the buttons you need to know, all the needed buttons essentially for playing the game, and that's very important to any new player coming in. As for the other two main important ones for me would be free play and custom. So free play is just you driving around hitting the ball, practicing or shooting, practicing or saving, whatever you need really, practicing or dribbling as well, wall shots, ceiling shots, whatever you need to do. Free play is extremely good for that. If you want to get better at the game, free play is really the way to go. I would definitely recommend having a peek in there. You've custom playlists, which is your training packs. So down here on the featured, these change every week. So you've all different training packs here. So you've aerial shots, saves, ground shots, aerial shots again, power shots, ceiling bounces. There's all different types of playlists in here. And I said it changes every week. There's new playlists coming in here in the featured. On the browse, these tend to stay the same quite a bit. These are the ones that are most popular with people. So the Walt Air Dribble actually use this quite a lot when I'm training. It's very handy for learning how to do mechanics such as air dribbles, mechanics such as ceiling shots, flip resets, flip cancelling, that sort of stuff. So it's all advanced mechanics. You don't really need to know them if you're starting off the game just yet. It'll take you a bit of time to get used to the basics first, and then you can move on to the more advanced sort of stuff. So yeah, that's the play feature, guys. Moving on to the item shop. In here, these items change every 2 days, and the daily items change every day. So basically what Rocket League used to do was used to have crates, and used to open the crates, and it was just based on luck, pure and utter luck. You used to have to pay to buy keys, and you open the crate, and whatever you got, you got. Whereas now, Epic Games have brought out this new system where you can actually buy what you want. So, we'll say for argument's sake, if you wanted to buy the HMY wheels, titanium white, colour titanium white, you can do so here. Same with the FSLs, cobalt, the blue colour. Very nice wheel again. You know, again, these change every day and every 2 days up the top. Esports, if you go into the esports side of things, you have Space Station decal for the Dominus. These are all essentially all these items in here are all your esports stuff. So any of the pro teams for Rocket League, they all have different decals and wheels and banners that you can pick from. And again, these change every day as well. So as I said, you have the Space Station Dominus decal, the Energy Octane decal. You have the player banner for G2, player banner for Dignitas, the wheels for E United, which are these blue ones here, and the other wheels for Pittsburgh Knights as well. So yeah, they're just a sample of 6 of the teams that are actually in Rocket League at the moment on the esports scene. There are others. If you wanted to check out more of the pro scene, I would definitely hop over to twitch.tv/Rocket League. All the pro players play over there mostly every day actually. There'll always be something on to check out over there. Yeah, and moving on to the next part, you have a Rocket Pass, which is basically like the Fortnite Battle Pass. Essentially, it's exactly the same thing except in Rocket League terms. So you go up tiers and you unlock something for each tier. Each tier you go up, there's a new item to unlock. Very straightforward. Again, you'll get to know it a bit more when you get more experience in the game. It's all about basics today, so it's just something that we'll glance over for the moment. But if anyone has any questions in the comments that they need answering, feel free to ask away. Into the garage, this is where you can customize your car. So if I wanted to customize any car I have, whatever, I can go into pick a car, what decal I want on that car, the paint scheme, whatever you want to pick, your wheels, your rocket boost, whatever it may be, whichever one you want to pick, toppers, which is like a hat on the car. You can see them there changing as I'm going through the options. Antennas, again, self-explanatory. Goal explosions. There's Dueling Dragons. There's a couple of other ones here that I have, a couple of nice ones. You have your trail, which is basically what shows up when the car is going at top speed. It just shows up under the wheels. It is where it comes on, really. Not too important, but again, if you want to make the colour scheme on your car look quite good, here's the place to do it. And last, your engine noises. So I can only pick the Battle Bus because I have the Battle Bus on at the moment. If you picked any other car like the Octane or something, different options pop up here. You can select any one from the long list of menus if you wanted the car to sound different. And you can create new presets as well, pick new cars, and pick from whatever preset you want. I'm currently on preset 31. So yeah, very, very self-explanatory. And you can go into your manage inventory, which is all your items are actually stored in here. Everything you have is in this item side of things, your inventory. So if you go into your filters, you can search for an item. You can change it from alphabetical to most recent, to the quality, to quantity, the quality of the item, whether it's uncommon, rare, very rare, import. Again, that's something you'll get to know a lot further down the line. That's pretty much it for the inventory side of things. Very straightforward. Again, you guys will get to know it. There's also a trading up system here, but again, further down the line. As for your profile side of things, you have your own career here. You can go into your own stats. Your stats page here will tell you exactly how many wins, MVPs, goals, saves, everything that you have will all turn up here. Everything is in this page. Moving on to the leaderboards next. This is just wins, goals, MVPs, saves, shots, and assists. So you can match yourself up to all your friends and see where you stand in all this mayhem. But yeah, again, you can come here to check out how you fare amongst your teammates and friends and whatever. And finally, the league rankings, which is the global league rankings. It tells you exactly what the highest players in the world, their MMR, what rank they're at, all this sort of stuff. So as you can see the ranking system on the right here. As we saw earlier on in 2s, I am Champion 2 at the moment. I kind of want to be at Grand Champ 1 is where I want to be. Like, don't get me wrong, Champ 2 is a very good level of Rocket League, but that's where I want to be. I want to try and reach there, hopefully by the end of October month. That's what I'm hoping for. You guys will probably come in around the Bronze 2, Bronze level, if you're new to the game. And in each one of these levels, there's 4 divisions. So Division 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And normally it takes about 2 wins to get through each division. So if you get placed, we'll say at Bronze 2, Division 1, you'll have to win 2 games at Division 1, then 2 games at Division 2, then you go up to Division 3, and so on and so forth. And when you get to Bronze 3, Division 4, if you get 2 wins in there, you'll go up to Silver 1. And that works the same the whole way up the ranking system. So yeah, again, it's the same for every single rank. Some ranks, some divisions might take more than 2 wins. It just depends. I'm not quite sure what it depends on, but I've seen it happen, especially in my own case, where I could be a champ 1 division 4 and I might need 3 wins to get up to champ 2. So don't be 100% surprised that happens. It's just a general rule of thumb. Normally it's 2 wins for each rank. But yeah, again, you can go through each of the lists here. You solo duel, which is 1v1, doubles 2v2. You have all the pros here. Standard 3v3, and you have your rumble. You have your drop shot. You have your hoops and your snow day, which are the 4 extra modes that we were talking about earlier on. If you so wish to play them, you'll see your ranks here amongst your friends and whatever. Moving on again, you have your options. Now this is very important for new players as well. So what you'll see is when you go into free play first with your brand new game, your brand new Rocket League, the first thing I would recommend you doing is going into your camera settings. Essentially your camera will be very close up. You won't be able to see a lot of stuff that's going on around the field. So these are the camera settings that I'm currently working with. I would definitely recommend you take a look at these and change your camera setting to something along these lines. Again, it's personal preference, whatever you feel comfortable with, but realistically you're going to need something that you can see the field, you can see your opposition players, you can see your own car, and you can see the ball, which is the most important thing. With the standard camera settings that you're brought in with on day 1, it's going to be very tough for you to adjust to that. So I would recommend using something along these lines of camera settings. If you guys so wish, on the internet you can type in a pro player's name and find out what camera settings he's using, and you can adjust your camera settings after reading what they're on and what they're using at the moment. The pro players tend to change their camera settings a lot, but only very small increment changes, because if you change your camera settings altogether, it can kind of throw you out a bit. So that's definitely the one thing I would recommend you guys doing the minute you pop into Rocket League, changing the camera settings in order to suit yourself. Again, if you're comfortable with the standard ones, that's fine too. But judging from experience from my own side of things, I would definitely look into these. You go into your controls, you'll see all your sensitivities for your aerials, your steering, your controller, everything. That's all in here. Interface, again, these are all personal preference stuff. Wherever you feel comfortable, I would definitely come in after you've gone into free play, or a game for that matter, and change up what you think needs changing here. There's a couple of different things like colorblind mode. If there's any of you guys out there that are colorblind, this can help a lot. The next one along the tab is your video. Again, personal preference stuff. Depending on what you want, I would definitely recommend the settings here though for the basic settings. The anti-aliasing, I definitely put it MLAA. The render quality definitely high quality, and render details custom. The maximum FPS, again, you can do whatever you feel is right depending on your PC, depending on what specs you have and stuff, what it can handle essentially. Again, over here the advanced settings, these are all again personal preference. Depends on what you think yourself. As you go through the game, you'll know. Audio, personal preference again. Your chat, quick chat, which you can use in game by pressing on your D-pad, on your controller. The information would be top of the D-pad. Compliments would be left on the D-pad. Reactions would be on the right, and apologies would be bottom, or down on the D-pad. Sorry. Extras, you have redeem code, external match support, parental control, credits, manage your accounts that you've linked to Rocket League, and all this legal stuff that I don't really know anything about. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm back in the gameplay side of things. Again, I would definitely recommend putting your client's send rate at high, your server send rate at high, bandwidth limit high. Input buffer stays at default. Tournament schedule region Europe. If you're in Europe, you use Europe. There's also other options for US East, US West, Asia, depending on what you guys, what area of the world you guys are living in, essentially. I would recommend going down to the list here. You'll find something that best suits you and where you're living. Is there anything else to go through, guys? I don't think there is. that's a basic outlook over what Rocket League entails on the main menu. Essentially, it's nothing too hectic. You guys will get used to it, believe me. This is a very fast tutorial and going through the main menu and knowing what to do. Again, if you guys want to go into training, I'll just show you here the free play element of training. You can pick what stadium you want, so I'll just go to the Utopia. So as you can see, the camera settings that I have are something like this at the moment. I can see pretty much all over the pitch, which is what you need. You have a very wide field of view, which is nice too, because you can see your opponent, see where your teammate is, if he's looking for a pass or whatnot. So yeah, look, I suppose that's it for now, guys. Just as I said, a very small intro video for me onto YouTube. Just want to get a feeler out there, see what you guys think. If you guys have any improvements that I could do on further videos, as I said, I probably will get better myself as time goes on. It just takes a lot of getting used to and stuff. So bear with me, please. I will do my best. And if you guys have any input, please feel free to leave a comment. I will go through them. And hopefully we'll see you guys in the next one, which will hopefully be by the end of the week. I appreciate you all being here. And for the moment, this is Madsham signing out. We'll see you guys. Have a good one.